Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A
Stream
kind of
should still be
cup of
going.
Coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
So something happened to the stream. Sorry about that if things went weird. Is everything good? Looks like everything's good right now. You thought I was contemplating an answer for like a solid minute. Yeah, just try reloading. If it's not working for you, obviously you probably can't hear me.
You're welcome. No.
All right, let's go back this way then. It went weird, but it stopped. Okay. I think I've seen that happen on other streams before. It's, you know, it's Twitch. Okay, just looking around the environment just to see if there's anything else to interact with. No, it looks like that's about it. Okay, so, oh, I didn't check Goal. It's possible that she has like something on her or something like that. Extra strong coffee. Can you talk to her?
Hey.
Or try at least.
Wakey,
Goal, wakey, wakey.
Very good diet.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm
an expert in sleep. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. That's the question: is do I want to keep streaming? Because in a little bit I do need to get going. But I could probably go for like another hour. So I think we will. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run another ad, and we'll take a quick break. And that way I can justify continuing to play because that's that whole thing about it. Q-in, what is my dream job? This right here. This right here is my dream job. It's pretty fantastic. Honestly, it's more than a dream job because I couldn't have even predicted that it existed when I was a kid. So it's pretty great. So, just going to take a break right here. Let us save real fast. Save. Okay. And let me pop to good old home screen. And we will take our quick break with this. And you probably can't hear that, so we'll put some music on. And I'm going to run an ad real fast. And then we'll start back up again. All right? So it should be pretty quick. Says the stream's only been live for 2 minutes. Yeah, it's been live for 3 hours and a little bit. All right, here we go. Ad incoming. Alrighty. I am back. 2 ads again. That's weird. Unless it's just, maybe the way that Twitch works now is they do maybe like 2 shorter ads or 1 longer ad. Maybe that's what they're doing now. Because I only hit it once. Okay, let's get back into some Deponia. So I figure we'll go for 1 more hour, roughly, and see how much farther we can get. I feel like we're closing in on some progress, at least. Smart water, it's not actually smart water. This is like an old bottle that I reuse a lot because I like the little, that thing. I think that's really nice. You can cover it up and then you blip. So I fill this thing up all the time with just water from my fridge. Sirambus, Mel's doing great. Thank you for asking. We know she appreciates all of your guys' good wishes and all that stuff. You got 2 long ads. That's weird. That's weird. I would apologize, but I have no control over what gets played. Just that it does or does not. Okay.
The post office will be open.
We'll be open o'clock.
What o'clock? There's something missing here.
So if we can, there's something that needs to go on that has numbers. And I tried like just putting the rating number on there. That didn't work. So we need to find something with numbers. Okay. So we still need to get the 1 number from Wenzel. Let's go back to Wenzel's play. Or actually, you know what? Let's go over to Tony's shop. I'm going to try and catch that Roomba, if that's possible. And then we'll look around her shop again. Fridge water is not as good as smart water. It is filtered. I have like a Brita thing. Try the balloons with the fire extinguisher. Good idea. Where's that Roomba? Come here. Come here. Can't get you. I'll try the balloons with the fire extinguisher. No, Papa, I have like a Brita water filter pitcher. So it's like a pitcher that you fill up in the sink, but it has a filter in it so that it filters your water, and then that's what I drink. So we got Tony. She's got a jacket. This is where her budgie used to be. Stuff. We got the crank that we can use. Stuff. I'd like the hook, but she says I can't have it. Vouchers, I'm not allowed to have either.
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called gift vouchers?
How can I get Tony out of here
Hands
so I can steal her
off
stuff?
My stuff.
Do. All right. Oh! And Terminator, you're brilliant. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. And I was thinking about that too. I was like, there's the hole, and that's where you put stuff in. I think you're right. I think you're right. So we got 2 ideas now. 2 ideas. My fridge making water sounded cooler. Some refrigerators are hooked up to water lines. And like you have the thing where you push it in and you can get the ice and the water. So it does exist. Your dream does exist. I wonder if I can get the parrot and give that to Tony as a gift. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to lower this. Nope. We want to lower it all the way down. Lower. No. Lower. Lower. Come on. It's this weird. There we go. All right. Now, we want to put that in there. You so got it. You so got it. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. And then when we lift it up. Dun, 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 dun. Now that's up there. Ba-bink.
Strike.
Got it. Great job. Absolutely fantastic. Now the question is... Oh, you know what? Could I... So here's the deal. So we got the balloons. We got 2 ideas.
Boy, how often did people around me...
All right, so it's not going to work on that. Could it work on the laughing gas? Indeed, it does. So now we've got a balloon filled with laughing gas. Awesome. Don't know what it's for, but we got it. Maybe it'll make somebody happier. Maybe it'll make Tony happier. Okay, so now that we've got the handcuffs, there are 2 ideas. The first I'll just try here, which is when we go to the bottom one, you see that it's got that little thing there. Maybe I can attach the handcuffs to that on the hatch, and that'll mess with something. Right? Aha! Now, when I up the lever. Let's see what happens. Have you ever eaten pierogi? I have. Oh, look what that did. Look what that did.
No great in the world. There. It moved while you were blinking.
Huh. Okay. Dart. You hit it? Come on, you can hit it. Ah. Because we want to... Oh, can I use the fire extinguisher on that, maybe? It's too heavy for me to
lug
move.
around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious.
All right, and then let's see what happens if we go all the way up to doctor time. What does that drop? Anything? Nothing. Is that a little pig on there? That's so cute. All right. Because y'all can see, we need to get that lockpick
I stashed it
to
in there
fall
for an
through the hole.
Oh,
we could try going
damn.
up, maybe, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's go into the alley. We'll go back out. We'll see if it's possible to just, like, jump up and get it. But I think we need something to get at that. Have you ever had kielbasa? Yes, I have. There is a... in Portland, there's a Polish festival every year. So that's where I get, like, pierogies and stuff like that. It's pretty great. All right. Oh, can I climb up? I can! Awesome. Got it. Lockpick. Perfect.
No great in the world.
It
There. While you were
moved
blinking.
while you were blinking. And back down we go. See, I didn't notice that the pole was actually still there. Okay, so now we have the lockpick. So let's go try... What are we going to try? We'll try, first things first, the medical thing in Tony's house. Polish food's great. I enjoy it. I really do. Do. I've never pressed the doorbell. That's the noise it makes? Oh, I wonder if I need to throw the dart at that little robot that's going around. Okay. Get jailed. All right, and we've got laughing gas.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
All right, so that didn't work on that. Now, let's think. What do we got? We got laughing gas. Oh, is that maybe just one of the ingredients that we needed? Let's just look at our recipe. Maybe that counts as one of the... Whoops. Maybe that counts as one of the ingredients. Nope, we've only got the two. Energy-rich water, clear water, extraordinarily stimulating, revitalizing liquid. Okay, so we need something that we can put the... We need something that we can put the... what you call it? That the bull liquid into. All right, I want to hit you. Hit him. Hit the thing. Hit the little robot. Nothing? Okay. I thought maybe there was a chance that's what we were supposed to do. We don't have the gloves anymore. We don't have the gloves anymore, so we can't use it in that way. I've got a lockpick. There's something in Wenzel's house that we need to pick open, I know, but I don't know if it needs a lockpick. It had something else. It was like, it's wedged in there, so I feel like it's a tool. But maybe we'll try the laughing gas on Tony just to improve her mood.
Been there, done that. The only thing that really helps with Tony is her tranquilizer.
Okay, and that's what's in the in her medical box. Gotcha. So even with the lockpick, we can't get in there. So there's something else. In my opinion, which region makes the best food? I am very partial to southwestern American food and Mexican food. So Tex-Mex and Mexican food are probably my favorites. It's because what I grew up on. Like most people, you really enjoy the food that you grew up on. How about Wenzel?
He wouldn't know what to do with. He doesn't even know what to do with himself.
Okay. Well, you can't just drop the balloon. Let's go look in the bathroom. So there's the furnace. And what did it said something about, like, it's wedged in there real tight. I thought it did, at least.
Or I could try and find the matching keyhole.
The matching key. Oh, this is a key. I thought this was a lockpick. Okay. I'm still really confused about this, like, furnace thing situation here. We've got number 63. Oh. Okay. Let's go get another balloon. We want to tie something to that balloon. We can't take the device in Wenzel's house on the table yet. But if we can attach something to that balloon, maybe the funnel, and then maybe if we attach to the funnel in the reverse way, maybe it'll go up halfway and keep that little deal open. So let's go into the alley. What else could I attach to it that's heavy? There's the fire extinguisher, but that's too heavy to lug around. Cuban, no, I've never visited Poland. There is a Polish festival in Portland where we live every year that I tend to go to. A friend of mine is a big fan. Okay, so let's go back to medical. Okay, and let us grab some balloons. Get some more laughing gas. Can we get a couple of them, or is it just want us to have one at a time?
No, one will do for now.
Okay. Now, let's see. Can we combine these two things
It
together?
doesn't have to be siphoned.
That's
not how you... It took me weeks to peel all the... Or I could...
Oh!
Burst.
Oh! So that might actually work. Okay. So I might pop that in front of Wenzel, and maybe he'll be in a better mood. Gonna watch some D&D? Nice! Very nice. Alright, let's try that. Wenzel, I think, is the next goal. Dealing with Wenzel stuff is next. Tony's stuff seems like last because we have to get her tranquilizer, which requires something very specific because I tried the lockpick on it and it was like, not even that. So, you know. Crazy RSM, that's what I'm going for. We're going to try it. All right. Do. And pop.
Burst.
Nothing.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Let's see. You're holding up the line.
You're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Later.
Exactly.
So we've made the holes. And when we send the balloon up, it just straight up floats right out. There's something that I'm missing. We got to grab something that we can attach the balloon to that'll get caught on. Yeah, Abor, for this stream, this is the only game I'm going to be playing. What can we do? There's nothing in Lonzo's bar. We got the 63 tickets, so we're next once we deal with Wenzel.
Boy, how often did people around...
What's the fire extinguisher for? If we can't carry it anywhere, we can't do anything with it. Unless I'm supposed to, like, put it back in there and then let it drop on something? Like, drop in this scale, maybe? Like, okay, let's try that. Let us lower it. Because there's stuff up in there. You can see there's stuff up in there. So how do I get that stuff out? I wonder.
It's too heavy to... Doesn't matter, though, because...
I'm always cautious. Put that in there?
Nope. Knowing Gizmo, I suppose he'll confiscate...
Okay. I'm just really confused by some of this stuff, because it's like, what are you supposed to do with the fire extinguisher?
It's too heavy. Doesn't matter, because...
Nothing else to pillage. Well, let's try it on this lock. I don't think that's going to help me with anything, but... It's a lock. Oh, lockpick the medical box, of course. That's not a bad idea. What a dingus I am for not even thinking about that. It's right there, and that's the medical supplies that I want. Thank you. I'm a dingus. Who's my favorite wrestler? Finn Balor right now.
I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus.
Oh boy.
I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected.
Thank you. Ah, nailed it, you guys. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, did it let me? It looked like I was able to grab on that. All right. So we got the doctor's cabinet open, which means we now have a syringe and a stimulant. Okay, let's look at our recipe. We got these first three. We can totally go make that part. Awesome. And then with the syringe, I might be able to get the stuff from the bull now, which would then leave us with only two things left to get. We need to get water, and we need to get the revitalizing fluid, which comes from the battery. So we're almost there, right? We're almost there. Let's try the syringe on the bull. I'm almost positive that the water is in the mayor's office. Let's try that on the bull.
Draw blood from an enraged bull?
He even calls it
Child's
drawing
play.
blood. Did we get it? Huh?
Bull's blood.
Bull's blood check. All right. So we've got syringe with the taurine, is what they're calling it. That's great.
Well, and
Okay. And then the battery. What do we have to do with the battery?
so much power in such a heap of junk. What a waste.
How do I get that out? Maybe I can drill it out?
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient.
Oh boy.
Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! Good job, Rufus.
Funnel?
That stuff looks pretty... I think I can afford to lose...
Balloon?
What I need here is...
Some kind of
Unfortunately,
container.
I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue.
Okay. So now we need a container. This thing is not a container. This is full. We need a container. Okay, well, there's going to be some acid leaking there for a little bit. Rufus kind of flipped in and out of our dimension there for a second. Don't worry about it. Do I have a favorite TV show? Pushing Daisies. It's definitely my favorite TV show. Okay, let's think. Let's think. What did I want to do next? Well, let's go grind that stuff up. That might push something forward. Do I want to play it all or parts? What do you mean? Yeah, Pushing Daisies was the best show. Okay, let's go to the grinder. Let's put our stimulant in there, right?
Stimulant.
Grind it up. All right.
I'll call this blend
Rufus Reckless.
The Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Give Tony a balloon. It sounds like he said like the balloon's not going to help.
Been there, done that. The only thing that really helps with Tony is...
It's her tranquilizer. So that's what we need, is definitely the tranquilizer. Okay. Once again, we find ourselves in a bit of a predicament. Where to next? We need a container. We could go to Lorenzo or Lenzo, whatever his name is, and give him the what do you call it? Give him the powder, because that might push it forward a little bit. We'll see. Did I watch Dead Like Me? Yes, I did. I did. I've seen all of the Brian Fuller shows, Dunk. I have seen them all. And I'm quite looking forward to his two new ones, because he's doing Star Trek and he's doing American Gods, both of which look amazing. Is there anything else around here that's messable, withable? All right, let's see. I can give you this.
So, I have the powder already.
Okay.
What
Lonzo.
exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on. Just bring me in. Till then, I'll do some fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
About the water.
Keep it flowing.
Don't
All right.
worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait to fire up this.
I'll be off that. Getting all the...
You do.
Okay, so let's look at the recipe. We've got the revitalizing liquid. So all we need is the energy-rich water, which is the acid, and the clear water. Clear water we're going to get when we're able to get through Wenzel's stuff, and then we need a container for the energy-rich water. Those are the two things that we need now. Take the coffee cup and then get the acid. What coffee cup? What coffee cup? Can I get it? Can I literally pick that up?
The cup is still being the...
Can't get it. Can't get it. I was so ready to. That stuff always happens to me where it's like it's some little tiny thing that you wouldn't even pay attention to. Keep your eyes open for what might be a container that we can take. Water tower pipe. What about the water tower pipe? I mean, I do know that we need to do something with the balloon now, because we saw the balloon, like it floats out of Wenzel's chimney. So we have to do something there. But how? And it won't let us drill the pipe. Like it said we could, but it won't let us. And we need to fix the clock. Let's see. What happens if I pull the
I've
lever?
waited long enough. Now it's time to go the whole... For which I have plenty of time. I've waited now. For which I have plenty...
Okay. Because we tried this before, but we tried it with a different one. Can we put that on the opening hours?
This doesn't have to be, Ba-da-boo.
Ba-ba-boom! All right.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Is it my turn already?
No. Number 62?
Still up!
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly!
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
Right, there's a coffee cup there. Can't grab that. Okay. Anything that can be... Can't go to the mayor's office. Can't go to the post office. Let's look in here again real quickly, see if there's anything like lying around that could be a container. No, 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 no. Later, Bubbinator. Thanks for being by. Push the water tower pipe over Wenzel's house. I've tried pushing it. You can't control where it goes. It literally just flips fully around. So I feel like there's something you're supposed to put in its way. Maybe like the balloon that comes out of the chimney. But I have to attach that balloon to something, and I don't know what that something is. Yeah, I'll show you what the water tower does because people keep talking about it. We've already looked at it a couple of times. Maybe something to do with the alarms and stuff, but I don't think that actually matters because it's in the mines, right? So it's like that's only if you're trying to. Basically, it was the only if we were trying to scare those people there. Maybe if I do an alarm on Tony's house, will she run to her home? I wonder if that's what people do when their house is getting hit. All right, so that's what happens when you hit the lever. Pours water down into the village center. This area. This is Wenzel's chimney, which is what we'd liked it to go down. Kick the pipe, and it comes back around all the way. And that's all you can do.
This brings water to the houses, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan.
So we could try messing with it, but I don't.
It's attached firmly.
Yeah, there's nothing that lets me mess with it to the best of my knowledge. And popping the balloon just pops it. But we know that it floats out of his chimney. I feel like it's got to be what you're supposed to do with it, right? If you giving him the bull blood, I don't think is going to do anything because he says he needs all of it. He needs everything. We did get an oil container earlier in the game. We used that for our wasabi peas, and now it's gone because that's up in Elysium where we were before. I'm going to try exploding Tony's house and see if that works. Attach the balloon to the funnel to collect the acid. I tried. It wouldn't let me do that.
It have to be siphoned.
Yeah. So we need like a container to put that stuff in. So let's look at the detonation plan. Maybe I'll talk to Hannick in a second as well. But let's... Oh, we can't even. Her house doesn't even get exploded. It looks like. Come on. Let me have this. Oh, is this over? Oh, it won't let me mess with it now. Now that I solved this puzzle, it won't let me mess with it. Lame. All right. Well, I guess that does point out what that was for then. Let's talk to Hannick.
Hello again.
Hey, hello, Sugar Puff. No.
Later, John Cotto. Awesome. Hope you have fun.
Do you have any idea where I can...
Very often those are always filled. We call it battery soda. Is that what you mean?
Battery soda. Jeez.
Bye, Sugar.
All right. Well, I'm kind of at a loss at the moment. We'll go back into Tony's house and look around. There's a hook in a jar in the shop. Yeah, but I can't get it because Tony is always all like, no! So unless we can get her out of there, give Gizmo laughing gas. It doesn't seem like Gizmo... It doesn't seem like we can... I mean, I could try that, but it really doesn't seem like that's doing anything. Give the laughing gas in the balloon to the parrot? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like there's something we're missing here. I meant to go to Tony's house.
He wouldn't know what to do with it.
Okay. I just threaten his life. Let's see.
I want my heirloom back.
Just forget it.
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
What is it this time?
Do you have any idea?
Energy rich. What's that? The only energy I know of is in the car battery.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you lazy bum.
Okay.
I think I...
Whatever you say.
All right. I think we'll
Later.
head back into Tony's house in a second here. And then we'll head up like the back. Pop a balloon in front of Tony or Gizmo. We tried it in front of Tony. It didn't do anything. I have a feeling it won't do anything in front of Gizmo either. I feel like the popping a balloon thing, honestly, is just like a cute for fun thing. I'm just looking to see if there's like a teeny tiny little button or something.
It doesn't have to be.
What makes me mad is I know it's going to be something dumb. It's going to be like, oh, here's this little thing that was right in front of you the whole time that like you just barely moused over every single time. Use the fire on the furnace. Already tried. I'll show you again just to be certain, but doesn't do anything.
Oh, it's attached firmly.
It's attached firmly. Makes me think I need to take something off of here.
I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire. It's happened.
So it's like I don't have any...
Or I could
I don't have anything to take it off with.
put the funnel to the... I wonder if this is the situation. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
All right, I'm just going to show you guys what this does. That's got to be something, right? Like, what could... Let's look in here real quick. Is there anything I could attach that to, even? Like, if I could attach it to the faucet or something. But, like, it just didn't seem like it wants to attach to anything. It just, like, goes, you know? No, I'm not gonna... I don't want to look it up in a walkthrough just because, like, it's one of those things where these games are built to give you just enough information to do it on your own. And, like, if you look up in a walkthrough... I don't know. These games, if you use a walkthrough... to me, anyway, that just makes it kind of like, well, then what's the point of even playing the game? You know what I mean? Not to, like, say that one shouldn't do that. Like, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But for me, it just doesn't make any sense why I would use a walkthrough on this type of game. There's got to be something that we're just barely missing. I still don't know what to do with this extinguisher.
Boy, how often did people around me...
So, like, I need to do something with fire here. All right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's set something on fire. Let's get our laughing gas balloon. For show. Could I put something in this box and that would do something maybe? No.
Boy, how often did people...
I can't get those back off of there now, can I? Let's go check out the others. Environments. So now this is open. We can go down while this is open. Okay, nothing around. Replace Tori's parrot with the one from the mine. I know, right? I want to try that, but set Tony on fire or Wenzel. I'm fine either way. Jeez. It's messed up. All right. Put it back in.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because...
Like, that's my thing. Like, I just put it back in there.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious.
I guess the only reason that fell out then was just so we could put the other thing in there. That must be what it was. All right, let's go to Tony's house. Let's see. And there's nothing down here, right? We can't actually go this way. No, okay, that's what I thought. And there's nothing else here. There's acid there.
The seats are covered in a puppet, and on the driver's sugar
puff. Truck door. We can close that. And there's the bull.
To be age 8. Ah, well, that's still below my class.
And there's nothing I can do with it now, I don't think. And I can't
Well,
take this away.
You have to be 8. Ah, well, that's still...
Yeah, see, Rhombus, I can't find anything like that, so I don't know.
More time.
I can try what you're saying, Crazy, but I don't think that that's the case. I mean, I'll try setting a fire. I don't... maybe it's something with this emergency phone. Let's go mess with this emergency phone. Because it's been sitting here this whole time and I haven't done anything with it. Later, Pancake. What time is it? I want to solve this. Gosh darn it. Golly gosh, McGee.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
All right, so the emergency thing still isn't working.
Of Kuvak fear for their lives. This thing ruined many.
Okay, let's go to Tony's house. Just like quickly like looking around for other stuff. Okay. Zeptic, yeah, I've played Grim Fandango. No, I know all about Grim Fandango, let me tell you.
Well, I think that's all.
Because, like, alright, probably...
Well, I think that should be enough.
And there's no way I can grab the pot.
Ouch!
Yep.
That's hot!
Let's look at the sink. Maybe we could fill up a water or a balloon with that. Maybe. What would that help us with?
The drinking water.
Okay. Maybe this?
I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it.
Oh boy. Mouse's hole.
I'm not sticking my hand. Just because Tony.
Hold on.
Just because.
Okay. Yeah, but I can't get a hook yet. I can't get a hook yet. Because I have to get her tranquilizer.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even. What kind of a lockpick is this? Blech. Nah, like always, there's only
We don't have
junk
gloves
on
anymore,
TV.
Rexy. This is all we have. This is our whole inventory right here. That's literally everything we have. We don't have the hook because you have to get a hook from in Tony's shop, and presently we are incapable of doing so.
Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV.
I just used the key on there, it doesn't work. Okay, let's go check out back again, I guess. Wash basin. The drawers in Rufus's room? Nope, nothing. I can't get into Tony's room. Nothing here. Okay. It's literally empty. There's nothing here that we can mess with. A lot of people are saying set fire in that one place. Oh, and try and get the Gizmo's fire alarm. Gotcha. Yeah, and I can't go into Tony's room at all. So if I go up into Rufus's room, if that's what you're talking about, you're probably talking about these, which you literally can't pick up. And it's kind of like a joke, I think, because they would solve a lot of the problems, and yet we don't use them ever. Later, Joshin. Thanks for being here. Skylord, we're kind of stuck at this point with trying to figure out what's next. I'm sure it's just one of those situations where like there's one little thing that we're not noticing, and it's causing us some stress. We're probably only going to be going for another 20 minutes, but I don't know if we'll fully finish it yet. Might have to come back to it later. We're close. It's one of those things where that's how these games work, right? Is like you just kind of, oftentimes you just screw around until you find things. It is sometimes, in my opinion, poor design. Like, I don't want to get like too up in that, discussion point, but I feel like a game is supposed to telegraph to you how things are supposed to be done to a certain degree. And I feel like I know the things I'm supposed to do, but for some reason we're having some issues here. Oh, I went to the wrong place.
Hello again.
Hey.
So we're done with the detonation
How
plan.
does that detonate?
Oh, the
Right?
chief there.
I tried doing it
yeah,
again before
right.
and it wouldn't work. You hear about the one from Elysium? Talk to you later. Yeah.
Right.
And I don't think I can get this parrot. He's starving. Do we have anything that we could feed him? No.
Nice parrot.
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous.
Oh, what are you
Okay.
doing?
Someone said this before. You might have been right.
Bird.
Nope. Okay. No, go back! I need to get another balloon. You dangus. Fallout guy, yeah, I'm aware of that. The problem is we can't get the hook yet because we have to get the tranquilizer first. So we're basically just trying to find a way to get the tranquilizer. Can I take these handcuffs back? No, I can't. All right, I'll go try setting fire to that thing because like a billion people have said it. I don't think it'll do anything. It's possible. Yes, I got the chili pepper. Now people are saying put the balloon in the fridge. Howdy, TNT of Doom. Good to see you. Yeah, I honestly don't think popping the balloon is anything. It's because otherwise it's just like pop the balloon anywhere and see what happens, and that doesn't seem to make any sense to me. All right, I'll set fire to this if we can.
I'll bet fire.
Oh, it does say. I didn't realize it does have like a little no fire
I'll
symbol.
bet fire officer. I'll keep that idea.
But I can't.
The
It won't let me.
Seem to have been. I wonder what occasioned them and why my face is.
It says to not have fire, which like that's a perfect example of like a.
I'll keep that idea.
But it won't do it.
I'll bet fire officer Gizmo would. I'll keep that idea.
I have already done all of that, Lim Mr. Magoo. Can't take the box. Wouldn't let us take the box. Can't get in the mayor's office yet. Can't go to the post office yet because we got to fix that if we're going to do that. Set fire to everything, people are saying. It's going to be something dumb. It's going to be something real dumb. It's what it always is. All right, look, here. I'll try and take a voucher.
Hey, stop it.
Hey,
What
stop it.
I just thought it'd be good to take. Then I can use them to send all my friends some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Oh.
Ah, ouch! Hey!
So that's all we had to do was
Ow,
piss off Tony.
That.
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes,
Now I gotta
I'd
meditate.
say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you
Yay!
didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Can we be real? I tried the vouchers already. Don't make me try them like 3 times and that's what makes something happen.
I
That's
said
silly.
hands off.
Yeah, but you always take your feet off the table. But I can't do everything and look, you don't see my feet.
Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, that's something stupid indeed. All right, so we got the hook. Cool. Let us combine that with the balloon. Schwooty schwooty. Let us go, and we're going to... let's first go open the medical deal. And I guess, is that just something that we needed, was that thing? Or is it just that... I'm confused as to why we even need her... what's in her tranquilizer. But, you know... What's funny is she did hear it, and then she's just like, whatever, that's fine. Kill Tony and burn her? Jeez, that's messed up. Nah, Tony's the best. I like Tony because she's like actually reasonable, and she's actually very nice, right? Rufus is a bum. Rufus is a piece of shit. It's just that we're playing him, so that's why we give him like a pass. But it's like, no, he's a jackass. Let's be real. He takes advantage of other people. He doesn't pay them back. He, constantly breaks, steals, whatever, and then you're just supposed to go along with it? Come on. Tranquilizer! So why do we even need the tranquilizer is my question. Let's look at it.
Tony's tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only.
Not with the cause.
I wonder what he meant by that.
All right, so now I've got her tranquilizer. Like, I could give that to her, but I don't think that's going to help me with anything. But, you know. Maybe you can tranquilize the parrot. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So let's go do the balloon thing first and see what that does. Now you can kill. Jeez, so many people so angry about Tony. So much Tony hate. Look, just because someone is angry or frustrated with things doesn't make them bad. Like, because she does all the right things, right? She's like an upstanding citizen who owns a business and is like providing for her community, and she's constantly giving to other people and they're taking advantage. It's like, all right, if she's, you know, gonna make like a little bit of a stink, that's fine. It is a bottle. Yeah, I was thinking it could be a container. It feels like it's got to be for something else too, though. We'll try, though. All right, try with the hook now. Will the hook on something? There we go. Okay.
This
So
wasn't
now...
half as funny as I thought it would be.
Laughing gas. Get it? It's a joke. Price has salt. Would you kill him? Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, the language in this game is a little, like, I wasn't expecting it to be so what it is. So now do you think if we kick it, it'll actually stop at the balloon? Oh, maybe because the little lid is up. Maybe it'll knock the lid. She's a bit like Jazz. No, I think Jazz is cool as a cucumber compared to Tony. Whether she sold pork chops, huh? Well, that'd be a completely different story. Completely different story. Hashtag Team Tony. Forevers. Come on. All right, let's kick the dang thing.
What?
Ah, there we go. Oh, so happy to make progress. Nice. Oh no, your basement's flooding.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment.
Oh, I get it. The device is going to be like, water, water, water. And then he'll run in there and He'll be like, whoops, sorry, bro. Kill everyone. My gosh. Such darkness. So much darkness in the chat. I ain't no Rufus. I think if... well, okay. If any of us are Rufus, and I don't want this to come off the wrong way, so I'm not going to say it.
Wenzel? I'm down here. Come quick. You won't believe your eyes.
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's
Bad
up, Wenzel?
luck.
I struck water.
Well, Wenzel.
Oh, look, there is clean
maybe
water.
You shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich.
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You
Cast magic
are a
missile at the chat.
friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course.
Give me the number.
I share with you this very
Oh, you jerk,
the
Wenzel.
moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich.
Well, I get my divining rod back, I guess. Okay. Here's the well.
There. I can see it clear. Grit, and there's no clear water.
Can I... balloon?
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. What are you talking about? That's clear water! Alright. So, we got Wenzel out of there. Where'd he go? Oh, maybe he went... Because he found water, he probably went there, so now I'm next in line. That's what it is. Is that him right there? That little guy? Is that Wenzel? Just draining into his home. My goodness. What a waste of water. The thing in the middle does look like a bastion head, that's for sure. All right.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the
Tony is
water
best.
vein might make Kulvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
But now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kulvak.
It's
And
ridiculous.
with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
It's fair.
Well,
It's fair.
Next up, number 63, please.
That's me, bro.
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I already
Called your number, didn't I? To the mayor's office. Let's do it. Come on. There we go.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about...
What?
Low-Tech?
Low tech, as in like... Oh, okay. Ha! He's got a clock around his neck.
Who's disturbing me?
Maybe I can set the
Whoa.
time for the post office.
Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field.
I ain't
but
no
your
Rufus.
father had a device installed to correct that.
What? What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl, and then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see.
When is
When
post
does
office
the
open?
post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
Yeah, I see Rhombus. I definitely see the water symbol.
But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
I think I'm going to probably end
I
up giving
saved her
him the
life.
tranquilizer
I
so he
find that
falls
hard
asleep.
to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak...
Oh, thanks,
you
Sheep
are
Overlord, for the
responsible
host.
for
That's
it.
great.
As far as I know,
Really
you
appreciate
might even
that.
be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally.
Trank the parrot.
There is a
Could also
God.
do that, maybe.
Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it.
Oh, cool. He's back asleep. Okay, so let's use this real quick.
What's this?
Aha!
Apartment? Wow, looks like
Where'd he go?
We'll see the light of day after all.
Key to a cupboard.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
And that just puts it back away. Okay. There's a globe.
What a pile of junk.
Oh, shoot. We got a glass. That's a container. That is a container. Let's use the key.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad would get to his big secret, his legacy. His
What is
liquor
that?
cabinet.
Okay. So this is going to be the water, I assume.
Clear water. It really exists. All that's missing is the energy-rich and stimulating additives.
Wait, did I grab the clear water? Glass of clear water. And then... Got it. And then we'll go put that in there.
Still needs
Awesome.
that little extra boost of energy.
Awesome. Okay. So this is perfect because like we're right about at a point where like I was saying I was going to end the stream. So we're going to totally get all that stuff together. We're going to make the espresso and that'll be where we end this. Ah, great. Let's check the communicator because that's a thing that we can mess with in here. I'm sure that he'll wake up or something.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? One of the few long distance. Why are we paying an operator? I know why I don't pay taxes.
And then what's with this guy?
S-O-L-O-N-G.
So long.
Y-O-U. S-U-C-K-E. Damn, where was I?
So long, you
There's
suckers.
a message from the mayor of Buzo Westfog. O-O-I-C-U-R-N-E-D-O-T. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong. There's a message.
O-O-I-C-U-R an idiot.
N-E-D-O-T. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong.
Oh, I see. You're an idiot. All right, cool. So let's go get the acid. Let's totally go get the acid. We can make the espresso. We can wake up the lady. We can wake up Goal. And that'll be where we'll end the stream for today. And then we can start back up next time. Later, Sasha. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Who has my vote, SmackDown or Raw? I don't know. They're both, like, after last night, I think they're both great. Last week, I think SmackDown was better.
Cool.
Got
I
it.
already have the special water, at least.
Got it. All right, we're going this way. Going to Lonzo's. Energy rich water.
Into the tank you go. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful. I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
This device, man.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear...
Pressure within the structure.
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Seizure warning, jeez. Things got weird.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
I have stared deep into death's eyes. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses? Oh, that's so good. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
How's the espresso, though? Is it good? Awesome. We got it.
This brew is gonna do the job.
All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's give Goal the espresso. And then that's where we'll call this episode. Because that'll probably leave us on like the, all right, next step, right? I think that'll be perfect. Oh, unless when we go in there right when we're about to give her the espresso, then they say something like, you know, oh no, we have to do this, we have to do that. Like they won't allow us to. You know what I mean?
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No. Her body is alive and well.
Later, Blizzard.
It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
2 hours to make coffee. It was
So,
worth it.
she's
It was worth
asleep.
it.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see.
There's a little
This
creepiness
situation
here
needs
with
to
the
be
whole, like,
resolved
who
through
gets to have
government
her and
decision.
stuff like
Let's
that.
do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And
That's
what
so
happens
creepy.
if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh,
Good call,
I've
Papa.
heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Warns me to stay away from her.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am...
And I, her...
Okay.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
All right.
It's a draw.
You. Me.
You.
Ah! I win.
Oh, crap.
Okay. So now what we have to do is get everybody away from her. I'm going to really quickly do this because I have a feeling this is what's supposed to happen, at least for a little bit. Yeah, Siramis, exactly. Like, I do find it. It's like a little... It's creepy. There's some creepiness going on here.
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
All right. Doctor dealt with. What is this? Stethoscope. Microphone.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever.
Whoop.
Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. I don't want to give it to him.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough.
He's
I
gonna
think we're
arrest
done.
the
Come on, Gizmo. You have
the
more
mayor.
important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mayor has finally been solved.
Thieving mayor? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me.
Oh my God.
You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
Just keeps on going.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
I'd rather not.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But
All right.
I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me.
We did it!
What? Well, Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's his fault she even fell off the freaking thing. Oh, man.
Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor.
Can I save here? All right, I guess we'll have to go through this dialogue.
It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Putz?
No.
Doodle 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 putts.
Yes.
Putz?
You can give me
Roo
any
putts.
name you like, babe.
Creepy.
Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky. You know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get
Rufus
it?
is such a scumbag.
Hello? Anyone home?
Later, Perry. We're going to be ending
That
here
as
in a second.
Yes, with limitations. Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, Mommy, good old Granny.
Sammy Manny, good old granny. All right. Heck, this is useless.
This is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonker, swonker, kazonkers.
Bonkers, wonker, kazonkers.
What did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick. We need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
And then he's like, I'm not going to help you anymore.
After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Bootam swada koso loka shwootapop.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Oh, all right. That's where we're going to end it for today. Rufus is a scumbag. We are definitely playing a scumbag. So that's great. We will pick this back up again on Tuesday. And I think that's just what we're going to be doing on Tuesdays now, is we will be playing through Deponia until we're done. with Deponia. Does that sound good to y'all? So once a week, we'll revisit Deponia for, a good chunk of time. We'll probably finish it either next time or in 2 sessions, I bet. And then we'll see about, do we want to play the other Deponias? Do we want to switch to something else? But beyond that, I will be streaming again on Thursday. I'm thinking a little bit later. So that one will be like 4 p.m. Pacific. So like that's more for like the people who aren't able to make it to the earlier stream. So if for y'all that's too late, my apologies. But that's why we're not going to continue Deponia on Thursday, because I know some of y'all won't be able to make it, but you're going to want to see the whole Deponia thing. So with that, thanks for everybody who watched today. Thank you to all the new subs. Thanks to the new followers. Thanks for all the hosts. Thanks for just being great. Love you guys all so much. Thanks, Yairo. Thank you, Papa. Thank you to everybody in chat right now. Skylord, Diamond Pug, Jay Salico, Searambus, Kerwin, obviously Saint Shigame, all the mods that have been here, Dunk for sure. Everybody. I'd say everybody's names, but I don't know if I have enough time. Evil Umbreon, Psycho Eclipse, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Really had a blast. Let's go out with a bang. Let's listen to what I told you guys is going to be the outro music for the Stump Price channel once that finally comes along. Here it is. Yeah, I love this song. It's so good. Yeah, y'all. Looking forward to it. It's going to be happening in a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe a couple months. Who knows? Sometime within the next 2 months, though. Yeah. Super excited. All right, y'all. With all that, thank you so much. Love you guys all so much. And I guess I will see y'all later. Bye. Give us a price tip to end it. My tip is come to the next stream for another tip.